Hey everybody, this is the Crossman Sports Talk Podcast. This is episode 12. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to start off the evening. I wanted to talk about the retiring of Philip Rivers. He announced yesterday on the 20th of retiring after 17 seasons in the NFL. He is fifth in NFL history with 63,440 passing yards. He's just right behind Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Brett Favre. He is an 8-time Pro Bowler, and then he was also fifth in NFL history with 421 touchdowns, which conveniently enough is also behind Brees, Brady, Manning, and Favre. So he announced yesterday on the 20th. What do you guys think? Hall of Famer?
I think he's a Hall of Famer.
Yep, I think he is.
The numbers say it themselves. You put him on that Giants team that Eli Manning was on. You put him on any of those teams that those guys won Super Bowls.
Wait, does it?
He's a Super Bowl caliber quarterback. He just never had the teams, for the exception of a couple years. But I think he's. I don't know if he's first ballot, but he's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Do you need to be retired for 4 years?
5
years to be going into
5.
Did it used to be 4?
No.
No. Well.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah, he made a special announcement yesterday, and then obviously the Chargers organization, reached out and congratulated him. Even the Colts did on the 1 year, and actually the Colts, they were saying that the Colts actually wanted him to play another year because they're not sure what they're going to do right now. So they were kind of really hoping for that last one more year out of him.
They don't know if what's his name's ready. Jacob Eason.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to see.
Did they get rid of Jacoby Brissett?
No, I think he's on the team. He might go into camp as a starter, but Eason's right on his heels. You don't pick a kid that high in the draft and not at least give him a shot to start.
Yeah, they're going to expect a lot out of him, and we'll see what happens. But they really wanted him 1 year, more year.
He was a good dude. I mean, great family man. Talked a lot of crap, but he talked a lot of shit without cussing, which was even funnier.
Yeah, that was great.
But from what I've heard around the league, it's nothing but respect, man. Said he was a great quarterback, one of the toughest out there to do it.
Yeah, so now he can hang out with him and his
12 kids. Yeah, I heard he's going to become he's already got a job as a high school football coach.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Really? Good for him. But so congratulations to Philip Rivers. Hopefully a future Hall of Famer. First ballot?
That's tough. I don't know if it's first ballot. That's hard.
Yeah, I think
he's pretty close. I
think a Super Bowl right there would be needed to get him into the first ballot for Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I agree.
He's close though.
Yeah, I
agree. He's right there. He could possibly get in the first time around.
I was talking to this with the guys that I work with. Imagine if the situation was reversed and Eli Manning didn't get to force his way out of San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
What Rivers really could have done with those teams in New York.
That's a thinker, yeah. The potential they could have had.
Yeah, because, the organization, now you look back and go, yeah, the Mannings were probably smart to do what they did. Because at the time, the Giants were a great organization. Not so much now, but...
Yeah, there is always, with the what ifs, it makes you think.
Oh, yeah. It sucks for him, but I wished he could have won a Super Bowl.
Hey, he deserved it. He's a good dude.
He was tough, man.
I thought they had a shot that 1 year where they went 13-3 or 12-4.
Oh, they were by far and away the best team in the league, and the fucking Patriots came into San Diego and beat them.
Yeah.
I think that was,
I thought it was...
What's his name's last year? Running back.
It wasn't
Daniels
last year.
No.
Was it second to last year before he went to the Jets?
Was it 2018?
No, God no.
Way before that.
We're talking like 2010, 11.
No, because that's the year that Tomlinson broke the TD record for a season.
After
You're right.
Alexander, so it was the year after Sean Alexander broke it then. So what was that, 2000?
You're right.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So it was 7 or 8.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then he had a shot a couple years ago too.
Yeah. So in the end, he ended the season. We had over 4,000 yards. He had 24 touchdowns. So he still played good at the end. So he's 39 years old. So he still has the potential to keep on going, but he decided to hang it up and call it a day.
I mean,
But good for him.
that many kids, man.
Yeah,
You got a
mouths to feed.
lot of time, and some of his kids are getting older, getting into middle school. It's time to call it quits, man.
Makes sense. On to other NFL news. We had since we recorded last week, because we had the two hirings that we talked about Urban Meyer, and then the Jets hiring kind of came late while we were still recording last week. So since then, we've had a couple new ones. As of today, the Eagles hired Nick Sirianni as their new head coach. Now he was an offensive coordinator for the Colts most recently.
Yes.
And he was with the Chargers and the Chiefs. So they're saying that's a pretty good pick. Like all the experts and everything they're pretty happy with that. I want to just kind of wait and see what happens. But
I'm pretty sure he was with the Eagles too when Frank Reich was the offensive coordinator.
yes, he was.
And he worked, and that was part of the reason
In
why.
2017.
Because he had such a great relationship, they said, with Carson Wentz, and that was his MVP season, or he was gonna win MVP before he busted his knee up.
Yeah.
They said this guy was a big part of it.
Yeah, and they're saying now a big push the Eagles had is they think Wentz can be fixed.
And this is the guy that can fix him.
And
They're thinking
this is the guy that can fix
Yeah.
him, because that was a big push. It was like obviously everything Jalen Hurts is emerging. He's the new guy. Wentz, what are you going to do? But you can't unload this contract. It's so huge. What do you do?
and you
And
can't
now
set him on the
Eagles
bench.
Yeah, and you can't do that. All that money, and he sits on the bench while Jalen Hurts plays. You can't do that. So now they're pushing, and that was part of the thing with the coachings is like their head coach selection is, hey, we think Carson Wentz can be fixed,
Yeah.
and they push that on all their interviews and let them know that. So it seems like this might be the guy they're hoping can fix Carson Wentz and make him another possible MVP quarterback.
Better be. That's a lot of dead money sitting there if not.
Yeah. So good luck.
Yikes.
Oh, I just saw that the Seahawks now have officially $2.7 million in cap. It got dropped from $5 mil, so I don't know. It's gonna be somewhere up there in the 15 mil or something like that. When we're gonna rise?
Yeah, it's always weird. And then the Chargers, they hired Brandon Staley as their new head coach. He was with the LA Rams as their offensive head coordinator.
Oh, so he doesn't-
Defensive coordinator.
Defensive
It
coordinator.
doesn't even have to go anywhere.
Tulu, fuckwad.
So that's another defensive coordinator out against
Yeah.
against the Seahawks. So
Oof.
hey,
You talk about a fucking rise to fame quick. Brandon Staley, man, he went fast.
yeah, and he's young. He's only 38.
Yeah, 1 year as a defensive coordinator. Sheesh.
38 years old head coach of a football team makes me feel like a real schlub.
Yeah, no shit.
Did the Rams go out and get that guy from the Falcons? The defensive coordinator for the Falcons? Or what was it? I don't know.
Oh, he was the interim coach.
Yeah, something like that. They got him back. Something for defenses.
Raheem Morris.
Raheem Morris.
I think
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
it.
it's official yet. They were interviewing him to bring him in, though. I think I don't know
Yeah.
if it's official yet.
But I saw that.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad pick.
No, so he might be. Yeah, that is a possibility that there was the number one candidate was Raheem Morris come down to be the new defensive coordinator for the Rams. So we'll see, but I don't think it's official just yet.
Yeah, I'm just glad the two best defensive coaches in the NFC are out. NFC West are out.
Yeah, we're yay.
No shit.
Woohoo! So after that, in the next, so on the Falcons ended up hiring Arthur Smith. He was with Tennessee, offensive coordinator with Tennessee. Pretty good pick. I liked Arthur. I mean, he did wonders with Tannehill down there, and
Oh, no doubt.
who knows, what the potential could be for the Falcons.
Turned him around half a season is what it took him.
Yeah, and with Matt Ryan, because there was all the talk about losing Matt Ryan, he may be able to keep him down there and do something with him.
I think Matt Ryan's got a couple good years left. Solid good years.
Yeah, I think so too. He's only in his mid-30s, so he's got plenty of time
I
still.
mean, he's 80 in football years, but
yeah.
He always seems to have a lot of passing yards every year.
yeah, I mean, their offense has always been prolific. It's just their defense that stunk this year.
Yeah.
It's always half and half for them.
Yeah.
Well, those are the latest hirings.
And there was one today.
That was the
The
Eagles.
Lions.
Oh, Dan Campbell. Was
Dan
for-
Campbell
yeah,
hired.
I missed that one.
Did you hear his interview?
About him trying to-
Holy fuck. Man, pants pissing funny. We're going to get hit in the mouth,
I missed
knocked
that.
down, but on our way back up, we're going to gnaw your fucking kneecaps off. I mean, it was, yeah. It was, Google it. Dude, it is hilarious.
Yeah, and then he talked about like they're gonna replicate the city of Detroit. I'm like,
Yeah.
what, the fucking shithole is abandoned. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna make our team drink shitty water.
Yeah.
Seriously, he
You
said.
get our water from Flint, Michigan. It's make y'all sick.
We're gonna get punched. We're gonna get knocked down, but on the way up, we're gonna gnaw your kneecaps off, motherfucker.
Yeah. So Dan Campbell
Seriously.
from the Saints, defensive backs coach, right? Or
Yeah, he played.
Tight ends coach. He was a tight end for when he played.
Yeah, but I heard he was a tough son of a bitch. Keyshawn Johnson was talking about him this morning. Old teammate. He said he was intense, very intense guy. So I mean, maybe that's what the Lions need instead of a fat fucking schlub, unkempt schlub.
Who was it again?
Jesus,
Matt Patricia.
I can't believe they thought that one would work.
that just furthered the wonderful coaching tree of
Wait,
Bill
Belichick.
Belichick.
Who was that guy also on the Patriots? The offensive? Was it the defense or
Oh,
offensive coordinator?
McDaniel?
Joshy Boy McDaniels.
Josh McDaniels?
He had a couple interviews, but
He's waiting it out. He
he's
wants the
waiting
Patriots
till
gig.
he's waiting till
That's
Belichick goes.
That's too easy.
Oh yeah,
He wants that Patriots gig so bad.
Yeah.
So he's waiting for Belichick to kind of call it a day.
He's
Who
a-
knows out there or so.
he's only taken interviews just to up his price when he becomes head coach.
Yeah.
Hey, look at me! I'm possibly going away.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
All I'm hoping for is that the Seahawks don't get Adam Gase.
So yeah, that was rumored, and that made a lot of people questioning like, what
Unhappy.
is happening?
Oh.
Has anything been talked about as far as who's the front
Oh.
runner? Or?
No.
Pretty sure it's
I
gonna
hear
be
like 100 names out there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, but
Anthony Lynn, I think.
Anthony Lynn is tops, I think.
Because
Doug
Doug
Peterson's
Peterson's
stepping
stepping
down.
down.
Take a break. For
No,
a year.
he's out. He's taken 2021 off.
Yeah.
So I think it might
Doug
be
Peterson's
Anthony.
taken the year off.
It's going to be Anthony Lynn. in my
I
opinion.
tell you what, Anthony Lynn's looking like the front runner.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And then Adam Gase all the way at the bottom.
Before he took the Chargers job, was he an offense coordinator somewhere?
No,
Well,
He never has been, has he?
no. But he was the running game coordinator and helped put the game plans together. I can't remember who for, the Broncos maybe? I don't remember, but
I think it was for the Broncos.
he's a Shanahan disciple. So and that's what Pete Carroll wants to get back to, you know.
And when he's under coaching, they're top 15.
And then also, they're giving some love to a guy that's on our staff already. He's been around for 20 fucking years. God, I can't think of his name for the life of me. But, yeah, there's not much talk on that front. There's some people that are split, don't like it. Some people love that Pete's going out